I actually don't know how I was going to start this video off, but hey, we're starting it now and we're going to see what happens. That being said, I did do some organizing. It wasn't very much though. You got that 7th Curse 2 custom mysteries on our plate, and we'll see what I actually get done today because boy, I have tried to make some progress. I'm actually making okay progress, but as we get 7th Curse here, so we start with funds, and then I think we have fish again. Did I say Yogatag? I feel like I said Yogatag. But anywho, I also feel like things are not set right. Never mind, they are. So as we get into Yogatag 7th Curse character exclusive custom let's just say normal item stats. When I'm playing a custom character, 95 to 99% of the time I'm going to be playing, well, at least up till now, 95% of the time, I'm playing on character-specific perks. Knowledge, Light, Second Mystery, Encounter, sorry, oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. Strength, Second Mystery, and then Dexterity. Second Encounter in the middle. No Takushisan, but otherwise every other single non-stat check. And I kind of already forgot the other things. But we have 3 Strength, 5 Dexterity, 6 Perception, 6 Knowledge, 4 Charisma, and 4 Funds due to 7th Curse, which is going to be nice, but we can't get any allies, so I've been prone to forget that before. I picked up the empty bottle without taking anything else. Technically, we have 7 perception, 8 perception if this were a non-harbinger run, but hey, we'll deal. So, Coma, Festival, Ward, Taxi, and actually, so if this happens, we're just gonna actually shift it left. So we do, instead of Ward, we have Cicadas, then Taxi, and then Nails. So Taxi is a bit of a mouthful to get around in terms of, you know, what do I want to say to survive or think, really. I'm really tired right now. Was that the way I wanted to start that? Well, we're already a minute 50 seconds in, so hopefully the robots don't hurt me. Nails, Taxi, and Cicadas? Question mark? No, we'll take Cicadas now. I don't think we're fighting anything here. I could always add an encounter in this mystery for myself. For some reason, Cicada specifically, I'm like, maybe we fight a big cicada. But anywho, try free sample and take 5 doom. Alright, good thing that we only need to prepare and then visit the illegal den to try and look for the army knife. Otherwise, Kyoko's not bad. Never mind, I forgot that I was on 7th Curse. Either way, we are, well, one, we need to get that. Never mind, he didn't. Wow, I'm really going out. We're gonna keep this video, by the way. So if you're watching this, future Jordan has decided to keep this video. But boy, I mean, it's not like we got the army knife anyway, but we do spend less doom going in. Question mark? Wait, does it cost 3 doom to go in and 3 doom to reroll? If that's the case, I mean, close enough, it doesn't matter, right? But anywho, that doesn't excuse the fact that I've just been going crazy, but we are selling the empty bottle because I was unfortunate enough to hit the 33% that was, the game asked for funds. High threat level school, max threat level seaside, max threat level village, and we are in Cicadas. So I guess we'll do the school for now, but yeah, we'll see if the other mysteries force me otherwise. Taxi takes me, I think, into the village once or twice, question mark? Well, I'm about to find out. That's his free reason loss. I mean, 1 reason, 5 experience, you know, that's not bad, but if you're missing experience, and now 2 doom, but hey. Sometimes that is worse than sometimes, even though it's a small amount of damage, practically, with characters that can fight comfortably do want to run into less events, if that makes any sense, because you'll be taking less damage while getting experience as opposed to events that can just slap you with 2 doom, 2 stamina, or 2 reason. Sometimes minus 1 reason. If you always took minus 1 reason or minus 1 stamina, you actually could survive the game perfectly fine, I'm pretty sure. But if it's given to you randomly, then it's a bit iffier. So I talked about not grabbing an ally because of 7th Curse, and then I proceeded to try and grab an ally even though I was on 7th Curse, except for obviously Hermit and any animal companion. So I think we're gonna gamble here. 95%. If I miss this 95%, boy, would it be a bad time of the day for me. But moving onward. So I also have the hospital pass for no reason, so hey. But as we finish this Cicadas, the creepy Cicadas, we get fetid fumes, so less good resting, but if we stay relatively, well, like, we're still relatively healthy right now. We'd be healthier with an empty bottle, but yeah, that didn't happen. So we'll do Taxi third, we'll do Nails now. I think we'll handcuff this encounter even, so It's a good thing the quote-unquote bosses of Taxi are not actually human enemies, because then it'd be weird to kind of handcuff in the middle of a car chase, basically. But, you know, I don't doubt... Nothing is really impossible in the realm of World of Horror, but the characters usually do have physical limits most of the time, so... It's not even that you're fighting anything Eldritch type, I guess. You're not fighting any Eldritch monster, but I mean, it does relate to the occult, so it is still a mystery to be investigated. That has to do with taxis. Let's heal reason. Never mind, I succeeded. And I need to figure out what to do. I think I'd store this right. It's not like we have ramen, and pretty much no other event will ask for it. We get a glass eye, but lose stamina. And then we lose more stamina if we jam this in, plus reason, or minus more reason. But I think that's fine for the moment. So we can take this in the face. Do I get anything else for it? I'd have to hit both of these, so 50-50 shot. Nope. So now what we do is, I think we gamble on... I don't have to. 85% into handcuff tech. Good. Could have actually died there, but usually if there's no screen switching mumbo jumbo, then I should be able to handcuff perfectly fine. Yeah, I know, dogs. I'm trying to get better at handcuff tech, even though there's no real reason to. But I mean, it would help my hand-eye coordination. I guess that's really the most general skill to acquire. Yeah, we'll take taxis now. So we have some. We definitely have at least 2 encounters. Well, the second encounter can vary, because I think you're always forced to fight an encounter. It's just which one you fight. But, again, I guess we'll see. I feel like there's a way to skip everything, though. I guess we'll try to find out this run, because, man, I need my Doom right now. So, if I happen to get... branded this, yeah, I want to shorten the mystery as much as possible. Seldom reason loss, but hey, funds. I'm actually gonna grab a pack of cigarettes here if possible. If we get out of fun, actually we have prepare, right? Yeah. So that brick will be nice in the middle of a car chase. We can throw a brick and that'll probably do a lot of damage, all things considered. Don't... Oh my goodness, I rolled a 12 on dexterity, by the way. But don't throw anything while you're driving a car. That probably would not be a smart idea. In fact, it's probably not even legal in most areas, so... yeah. Anywho. We are fighting a dude. Do I go for a dodge into a strong? 75%, 50%, so overall, like 40%, I missed the attack. I dodged the attack, so we get to try again. We missed the attack, and we get hit. Dodge is such a garbage action. Oh my goodness. 6 Doom for no reason. It was all to do Desperate Prep Strong, which perfectly gets me out. That's the reason I was so intent on trying to dodge and do a strong, but... I dodged more than hitting 75% at that point, but, you know, really need a cigarette. Foreign cigarettes this time, but we'll wait until we are at the end of the mystery to use these cigarettes, unless this happens. We do one-shot this still. But my worry is my Doom, which is at near 70% now. At the end of our 3rd mystery, with 2 more mysteries to go. So, yeah, we're going to smoke both packs of cigarettes. That's going to mess with my ability to do Desperate Struggle immediately, but I don't think I can one-shot these things with Desperate Struggle anyway. So, yeah, it doesn't matter what we pick there. Gun. And we'll see what else we can do. Run to the trees! Bye. Leave them to their fate. That costs Doom. We lose 1 stamina because of strength check. What is this? I think this is the fight, and these are human enemies I could have handcuffed, but we have a bigger problem on our hands, so guess we'll find out. I'm just going to go all out here, and we get out. Now my next question is, how comfortably can we do this? Not really comfortably, but we get out regardless. So... Ending seat at Taxi, 77% Doom. Boy, this is not looking good for a run. It was all the rerolls. I would have like 67% Doom if I didn't just messed with my Doom that as much as I did, but hey, I made the decision. I have the power. And by power, I mean pain. So, Festival, yeah, probably Festival next. It's a relatively short mystery, but we need a rest anyway to heal stamina. In fact, I'm even gonna go to the onsen. And then we'll find out. Hey, a hermit here would be nice. Unfortunately, Ryoko will not survive the 7th curse, so hey. But as we move on, we're really hoping we pass a bunch of checks here. We do have the map that can maybe proc. But if it doesn't, I just have to hope for the best. So yeah, struggling for strength to decrease doom. Is that actually... Out of every event that I can think of, even custom events, I don't think there's a strength success that lowers doom. And if there probably is at least 2 others, but to my knowledge, that experience is very rare. We're going to Desperate Prep Strong this, by the way. So let's see how many more events I can get that can lower my doom. Keeping in mind that we're probably, I think, have we run... I know we've run into vanilla events before. Like Hillside Thicket, so never mind, I lied. We do run into a fair bit of base events, but I think still over half of the events I run into are custom content events, so hey. Sure. I mean, what do stats matter? I think? Didn't I fail that? Anywho. Let's find out what timeline we're on. I think I've been on timeline B recently, so I was about to say, oh, I always seem to get ending A, but I don't think that's true. My memory's really going away. But, as we are on timeline A, we don't have to fight a boss, and we don't have to run away to spend Doom. We are an 81% Doom, so that scares me, but... we'll deal. Losing Bath is quite important here at this point, but it's too late now. So, we cross our fingers and hope for the best. And boy, is this not the best. So, I should run for all intents and purposes. I can go for a dodge instead, but that wouldn't feel... yeah, that doesn't feel very... That doesn't seem to be the way to survive, but... losing all this Doom to Yogatag is also not a good way to survive, so... we'll hope that... somehow we can still make it out. Now, Yogatag looked at us again. I think we're dead here no matter what. We're definitely dead here no matter what, because we just have to gamble it all on the farm. And hope we hit every single dodge and every single attack. So, let's find out how lucky we are at the end here. Nope, missed, and died because I couldn't dodge. It's such a garbage action!